Doobie. So the underground mining one, there's 3 severely large choke points from each section. So it means the trapper can stick back and you can do a 3-1 split pretty well. As for the other one, it's a really small map, so you're going to get caught with your pants down as the monster a lot more. That being said, what map? I have 1 vote for weather control, 1 vote for armory. Vote, peoples! Yeah, Colonial, whatever. Colonel West. He's exactly correct. That's how I feel too. I haven't even played on the maps, but when I first saw them showcased by TRS a while ago, I was like, wow, these are great hunter maps. Looks like weather.
Boom, half the map covered.
Ooh, we've got 2 weather control and 2 armory. So 1 more. Somebody vote. Armory. Armory it is. Looks like it is armory by 1 vote.
Suckers!
Excuse me. Okay, let's get this movable feast on the way. And while he does that, I'm going to get a beverage for my throat.
Ooh, grab me one. Please. Where are yours? Damn. Huh? Damn. You don't have one? No. Wah wah. Damn. Oh.
Here, have one of mine. Catch.
Sweet. I'm afraid to open it now.
I didn't shake it. Okay, so let's get this armory. Torvald with his power glove.
It's so bad.
Love this skin. There's been coming out with some really nice skins.
Who's playing the monster?
Task.
What's Task's favorite monster?
I'm not telling you.
I'm not telling you. I'm not asking what it is. I'm saying what's his favorite monster.
I don't know. I haven't seen this monster play before.
No idea.
Bucket. Wow, I've seen a lot of Bucket tonight for some reason.
We have to play Bucket, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We have to play Bucket.
I apologize, but whenever there's a community event going on, I'm always going to be pigeonholing people. Ooh, Maggie and Bucket together.
Event, MaddCow pigeonholed us to the same roles or whatever. Ooh, I can't wait for the behemoth one. Peg his ass up a wall. Oh, in that case, you might want to play the Bahamut. This is what you don't want to do as you're pounding the mud into the ground.
Yeah. As much as I want to play Evolve, I don't think that most of the people in the game want me to play.
And this is how you destroy a medic.
Well, it's funny, too, because like even when I was just showing off Daisy, a lot of people commented, they're like, man, you play on a completely different level. You weren't even fighting and they couldn't get you. And I'm like, yeah.
This Torvald is back. Get back here.
Pretty much. Okay, Armory. This is an interesting map. So there's high ground that has lots of hostile wildlife, and then there's the low ground, which doesn't have as much wildlife, but it's got further distance. So it's interesting. You can go up here, but you usually get caught. But the nice thing is going downhill, especially with Goliath, you can get so much distance. And if you time your... Oh, interesting. He's eating right there. So then he'll... Well, I guess he's being... Oh, and birds. Oh, well. So it looks like maybe 2 leap, 1 fire. If that's the case, that's kind of the build that I like to use. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes. So he's just going to go loud, which makes sense with Maggie. But Goliath can get some serious traversal. Usually as Goliath, I like to eat up here. There's a bunch of mammoth birds up here you can usually eat cloaked and then go through here. And if you get caught, just go leap, 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 and just go all the way downhill as fast as you can. So he's doing a really good job. He's already almost to stage 2, or full bar evolution to stage up. So now he just has to find a good spot. So it looks like he's just kind of seeing where the hunters are and trying to juke out the daisy. So because they don't have a Sunny, Maggie is really, really hard to dome. So he's probably just looking for Maggie and staying away from her as much as possible, because it's really hard for a Maggie. Yep, and there's the dome. It's very, very easy to juke a Maggie dome and make her waste it, especially without Sunny or a stealth one, just because of the way that she's set up. Ooh, nice shots from conjugates. Almost got some hits. Oh, and these turrets. See, you never know when a turret might actually help. I mean, granted, it's not going to do anything because he's about to evolve, but always place a turret. You never know. Throw down a random mine. Whenever I play Markov and I'm going through something here, I always put a mine there, guarantee. Just because there's a choke point and there's a good chance the monster might run through it. Not a big fan of evolving right here. I would have liked to see around the corner, but it looks like they're cutting through the middle. So that was actually really, really good for the monster, luckily enough, because if they were going up this way, at least the assault medic should have been that way, he could have gotten cornered pretty easily. So now he's just going to be looking around, seeing where they are. So this is pretty much the build I use. 2 leap, 1 fire, and then 3 in rock throw stage 2. And that stupid nomad. Oh my gosh, that nomad. I hate nomads so much. So it looks like that, ooh, is that the trapper? The dome must not be up yet. So I think that the, ooh, oh, shock, shock, shock. Poor Goliath. Shear just doesn't like him here today. Ooh, there's some food. Nope, looks like he's trying to get away. Looks like he should be able, like, once he gets past this rock right here, this is going to be the make or break spot. Oh, that Dune Beetle might get him a little bit. Nope. Yeah. So once he gets through here, yeah, he's going to be gone. Ooh, see those turrets? Oh, almost permanent damage. Oh, so close. So doing pretty good. Heading to the other side. So he's already eaten here, so now he's going to throw and try and discourage people. Doesn't really hit anything. I'd probably save this speed burst until Maggie is ready to do a dome. So they might be able to get a dome here. Ooh, fantastic. Conjugates is just on the ball with assault. Denying that food. Very, very good shots from him. Oh, and the dome! Oh, and he got out of the dome. I think that was just barely on him, and it pushed him out. Man, Conjugate on a freaking roll. Doing such a great job denying food. Almost missed that rock, but who can blame him? Oh, and look at these beautiful turrets. Look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Really, really, really good. So they're doing good pressure. Really good. Conjugate really on the ball, just denying that food whenever possible. So now he should start to be able to, he's got good enough distance and line of sight. He should be able to get at least half to 3/4 armor before they get close to him again. I do like the random shots from below. I really hope that when they're shooting that he's on the ground and not slowing himself down by doing it. See? And there's again those random shots. A little bit of bounciness going on. I'm not sure if Task Force is lagging or if it's something else. But he seems to be jumping out a little bit. Really good. I like that they waited for a harpoon. Oh man, that harpoon really solid. And there goes the dome. Fantastic. So Assault taking a little bit of a beating. Might go down. Oh, excellent shield. Excellent shield. Baited him out and everything. So I like this central location, putting turrets all through the middle here. Look at that perfect line. So all through here, this is your line of defense right here. So Assault about to go down, but that's okay. He did good damage. So now they just punish. So a Salzan should be farther away, I think. Yeah, just be careful. He probably could have done that heal grenade from a further distance and using the heal burst more defensively. So really good. Really good positioning all in general. And Paladin might go down. Ooh, Paladin, get through. Good job. I like that Maggie's still putting down harpoon traps all through these turrets area. And there goes Paladin. So two strikes. So 2 strikes and almost half the monster's health of stage 2. Really good job. Okay, and there goes the UAV. And again, Conjugate just being super aggressive here. Not sure if his shield was up or if he just wants to save it for later. But putting lots of pressure on the monster, and that's what you want to do as an assault. Even if you go down, well, not if you go down, but I mean, like, you really want to be in the monster's face, because the more you put pressure on him, the more he has to make decisions in a different frame of mind. So playing as a monster, like, I feel a lot of this game is about putting your opponent or opponents on tilt. As a monster, it's really easy to get flustered because you're by yourself and you're taking all this damage and you don't feel like you're making any headway, even if you know. It's all about frame of mind. And so right now they're definitely putting him on the defensive. And that's exactly where you want to be. So let's get that map. So Daisy, or Maggie, all by herself down here. Not a big fan of that. Ooh, Bucket's by himself. Oh, there goes Bucket. Bucket might die here. Yeah, Bucket should probably die here. There's that rock throw. Ooh. Yep. I feel that was a bad play for Bucket. He shouldn't have been by himself. I feel that, especially if you have Maggie, you don't really need to UAV. Like, the monster's not trying to be sneaky. There's no point to tag the monster because you pretty much know where the monster is most of the time. Like, I'm not sure why. Just because it's in your kit doesn't mean you have to use it. And I feel like his UAV is definitely his weakest kit piece. So I would have, especially with a Maggie and a Daisy on the team, I would have liked to see a little bit more just staying with the group, because that's more important. Especially against Maggie and Kyra, you want to have that support cloak. Okay, so it looks like Goliath is going to go up here. He might be able to get to a stage 3 evolution by eating a couple of mammoth birds and evolving right here. If I were him, it would be an interesting play, and it might actually be worth it. If he can kill this guy fast enough, eat it, and then start evolving right away. He might see Assault in a second, but this sneaking... So I feel like if he evolved right then and there, that might have been interesting. But right now, it looks like that he's a little too close to the hunters, and here comes the Trapper on the pincer. And those trap draws. Oh, here comes the Trapper. All by himself. All by himself. I feel that was a bad dome. You shouldn't have ever dome when you're by yourself with that low of health. And, yep, and that's... yeah. That was a bad play. I'm not sure why they did the 3-1 split. I would have liked to have seen the support be a lot closer to that. So, it looks like 2 strikes on the Trapper, which is okay because Trapper's arguably kind of the least important on a stage 3 fight, which is probably going to happen once it gets down to the bottom. So, I'm not sure why he's killing wildlife. I feel like if he's going to evolve, just keep going. There's no reason to eat anything on the way. It just slows you down and allows them to catch up. You know, kill some food and evolve, or, you know, just keep going. Unless you're going to engage again at stage 2, which I'm not too sure why. I mean, this is actually a good pile right there, that Dune Beetle killing all those things. So I think he might try. So the dome was down, and with it, yeah, I don't know. I disagree with that. I think he should have just gone in straight for the evolve. But I think he's actually trying to keep engaging. Again, be very careful about throwing a dome. First, I would never throw a dome until you have secured a position in here, because otherwise the dome goes down, the Trapper dies, and that's it. And also, you don't want a dome until you get rid of all the armor, because that's extra time for permanent health damage. Really, really good aggression on Task Force, though. Very, very good. Great turrets just tearing him up. So I like Kyra just lobbing grenades over there. It looks like somebody went for the res. Okay, so it looks like he's just going to try to evolve. Oh, that harpoon turret. See, again, you never know when harpoon turrets... Again, Conjugate, shooting from downtown. Really, really good pressure all game. Very, very well done. So he should be able to get a free evolve over here, but they won't be able to dome him, so that's not really... Again, I don't like this. I mean, all it takes is like half a couple more seconds, and that way, like, if someone just comes around the corner, they can't shoot you, because I feel like Conjugate should be able to shoot him. And he sank it. Oh, nope, just barely. But I feel like if you were just a little bit further up and evolved, like on this rock, it would have guaranteed that you wouldn't have been shot from a distance. Oh, that nomad. That nomad. Oh. Oh, here comes an attack. Ooh, this could be very, very bad. So interesting, keeps focusing Conjugates as much as possible, getting that assault out of the way. So I feel that Bucket right now should be going and hiding, because the dropship's coming down in a few seconds. He's got down to less than a third of his health, which is really, really good. They're not going to be able to put pressure on him, so I'm not too sure. I don't agree with this. They're right next to each other, you know, survive for 20 seconds, and one sneak pounce, and the game, yeah, so the game's going to be over. Oh, I feel like that they should have split up. I feel like they had a really good, strong chance. Oh, Daisy's still alive. Haha, Daisy doing absolutely wonders on the other side of the map. And 3 seconds. Z or Q. C or Z. Well, and that was fantastic. So right there, Daisy, MV frickin' P. Take that vengeance out, because that Daisy just could have, in theory, probably won the game.
I will dig the pit for Daisy myself.
So it looks like he's just getting a full armor and getting ready to engage. I feel like even if you're not at full armor, going and making sure that they don't set up on the relay is more important. So I would go to the relay right now. There's no reason not to. I know you don't have full armor. I know you're going to try and get them between now and there, but if they start setting up, it's going to be a pay. Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, they're all grouped up. Oh, so much groupage. Oh, fantastic. Yep. So in this relay, basically you just run circles, just keep on harpoon turning. You know, oh, good position for Zalzin up there. Just keep loading harpoon turrets and turrets. Harpoon turrets and turrets. And their main DPS is gone, so that's going to be rough. So now it's just healer and support. I don't think that they're going to be able to do this. So if oh, this is a hard call. Where's his stealth? Where's the stealth? Ah, that stealth, that sneak pounce, that monster got wildlife saved. Okay, so now, oh, now he's got to know that he's coming after him. Really, really, really good. Just run away. Run, 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 run. Oh, yep. So now he just needs to get a good line of sight. So I wouldn't put all these close by. Let's see, can that actually hit the relay? Okay, so that's going to barely miss the relay. Let's see if he shoots. Come on, Bucket. Get your rockets over there. Come on, Bucket. Oh, nice. So if he spaces those out just a little bit more, he'll be able to actually start doing damage. Oh, space him out more. He's just going to... I feel like that this is a mistake. I feel like he probably could have just sat there on the relay. He might be able to kill. So now cloak and just jump and get out of there. Oh, all those turrets. Oh my gosh. Terrible, terrible damage. Oh, Ivan. Oh, Ivan. Great juke. Great juke. Go in the water. Very good. Okay, so now they're going to get another chance at this. Everyone's on lots and lots of strikes. But now they have Daisy. MVP. So Ivan needs to head back to... So Ivan needs to head back to where are they getting dropped? Oh my gosh, they're getting dropped over there? What? Man, hunters are not being placed. Clearing those turrets. Well played, Ivan. Well played. So it looks like that they're over here. Bucket's up here. Beckett should be setting up turrets up here. Perfect. Perfect. And then what he should do is he should go in this direction. Oh, no, 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 no! Yep. I saw that coming. Poor Ivan. Those turrets. At least Bucket had a couple of moments. So now with the full thing, I think conjugates. If conjugates doesn't go down and they do a good job keeping him up, this is very, very easily be doable for conjugates to just completely kill him. The biggest thing is they need to avoid spreading out, get in very, very good positions. Paladins should be just putting turrets and just focus, always just focus on damage. And I would like to see people up on these little towers over here. Those guys are grouped up, so he's going to go after conjugates, which is fine. Now conjugates is split up way, way far away from each other. Not sure why. Yeah, there we go. Get that heals up. Where's the shield? Where's the shield? There's the shield. Fantastic. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah. I feel like that was a mistake. Probably should have gone with the fire and then go back to healing, but that's okay. So they have to only hold out for 45 more seconds. So Zalzin might be able to do it, but the problem is I think the monster can probably just Zerg the power relay. If he goes after Zalzin, I'm not sure why Zalzin's not healing himself up. He should be healing himself while on the move. Oh, get out of there. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, this is going to be bad. He's just going to be a sneak pounce. Yep.
I don't like
Close game.
Jump out of that.
That Dune Beetle. Good game. That was really close on many, many places. Really well done. So, Goliath, you were doing a really good job. You kept going up. I felt like you kind of stuck to the same path up and down, so it was hard for you to find food. On top of that, once you hit stage 3, like your stage 3 evolution, I feel like you could have just bolted all the way down and evolved right on the far end, and they wouldn't have come near you. And that Dune Beetle and the 2 Striders would have been able to fill up like all your armor right off the bat. I feel like you probably could have evolved a little bit more aggressively, but relatively good. Really good job. There are some really tense moments there. That being said, your guys' positions were pretty good for the most part. Really close game on both sides. I feel like that the healer was usually in a very good position. The only time when people went down is usually when the healer or the person would get knocked way out of line of sight. So near that relay, there's that big long cliff area. That's really like a strong area for a monster to fight. And so you always just have to be careful about falling down there and breaking line of sight. That being said, I felt like there was a couple of times when the trapper threw a dome. So if you're ever by yourself and you see the monster, it's really not worth it to throw a dome because the chances of you getting killed are really high. And so there's not really a good reason to throw it at that time. I'd also like to see a few domes wait until they're at least lose a quarter or half of their armor, just because that gives you more permanent health damage in general. That being said, conjugates, holy cow, you were on his butt all game. Like, you were just doing such a phenomenal job that you can even tell that because towards the end he was focusing on no one but you. Every time he stopped to take a bite to eat or kill something, you were always just there shooting him. Like, really fantastic job. Really good pressure. Bucket, your turret placement was really solid. I feel like a few stealths probably could have helped out the team being prevented from downing, but in general your turrets were really good. As for the relay at the very end, I feel like that the monster, he did it perfectly. He basically waited for you to shoot 4 rockets. He took 1 step back, waited all 4 to whiz by because of that really long reload time, and then goes back to that. I feel like if he actually kept doing that, he would have just won the game right then and there before everyone drops, because you guys were so far away. That being said, though, what you might want to do is shoot, wait a couple seconds, shoot, wait a couple seconds, and then sometimes even just pause for a reload so he doesn't count for 4 rockets. He's waiting for that 3rd and 4th. Just kind of throw him off tilt. But really good, strong early pressure put the monster kind of on the defensive for a while, and you can kind of tell because he was starting to panic kind of around the stage 2 when he was below half health. But good recovery, good, just really solid game. But yeah, that Dune Beetle at the end, I think that he voted for the monster to win that game.
What Dune Beetle? I didn't notice any Dune Beetle.
There was a Dune Beetle, so Bucket was up by the turret, setting up turrets by the relay, and a Dune Beetle just comes out of nowhere and kills him, and I think that's probably what won the game.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it was also funny because when you were chasing Ivan, you pounced the Strider instead of him, so the Strider saved the hunters, and then afterwards the Dune Beetle's like, okay, we helped them once, now let's help the monster. Solid game though, solid. Okay, let me go ahead and list back out. Let's double check to see who we still have left on our roster for now.
Yeah, GG.